Welcome to exclusive diaries for inspiring relationship stories that touch your heart. Subscribe to stay up to date with our latest content and join us on our journey of love and connection.
Wife of 2 years, second marriages for both of us, has been cheating. As the title says, my newish wife of only 2 years has been fucking another guy. I figured this kind of behavior wouldn't happen, or I wouldn't need to be concerned about it, since this is a second marriage for both of us. We went into this as mature adults, both in our 40s, and both had our lives figured out. The last several months her attitude toward me changed, and she was distant, irritable with me, and just wasn't fun to be around. Also, over the past while she started working from home a lot more. She has the ability to do that, but had always said she didn't like working at home and missed seeing people in person at the office. We are talking like 95% now working at home for her. That set off my alarm bells, but I figured I was just being paranoid and making up things in my head. Anyway, just to make myself feel better, I got a home surveillance system without her knowledge to see what she was doing at home every day, hopefully working. What I found was mid-morning most days a guy was coming over to our house to spend anywhere from 2 to 5 hours with my wife, of which it did not appear she was working at all. I am tempted to contact her employer and let them know that she is hardly working at all. Haven't approached her yet. I don't know how I will go about it. Have all the video evidence I need if she tries to tell me any stories about what she's been doing or deny it. Next story. My girlfriend, 26F, cheated on me, 27M, with her ex-boyfriend. My girlfriend and I have been together for 2 years. About 2 weeks ago, she saw her ex-boyfriend for the first time since their breakup 3 years ago. It brought out a bunch of old feelings. Last weekend, I caught her looking at old pictures of the two of them together, and she eventually confessed that she'll always love him but doesn't know what else she's feeling. On Wednesday, I went through her phone, yeah I know, and I saw recent text messages saying they missed each other. He invited her to his place, but she said, I can't. We both know where that's going to lead. I was hurt and angry. Friday night I got pretty drunk and I fucked things up pretty bad. I confronted her about her feelings and told her I saw her text messages. She was angry, said she had done nothing wrong, and asked if I trust her. I said obviously not if I'm going through her phone. She told me we'll talk more about this in the morning after I sober up, and she left. She didn't come back until the next morning around 11. I asked her where she went last night, and she was just quiet. I asked if she slept with him, and she said nothing. She told me she was just there to get her things, and then she was leaving. I asked her why, and she finally admitted to still being in love with him. She said she does love me, but I'm not him, no one ever will be. She said she wished I would have talked to her about how I was feeling while I wasn't drunk. I told her I wish she would have been honest with us both 2 years ago, because I've just wasted 2 years of my life. I told her to grab her shit and get out. I left because I couldn't be there anymore and saw him standing outside when I left. I'm having a hard time with all of this. Coming to terms that she was never in love with me. Accepting she'd rather be back with someone who made her miserable. I'm staying with a friend because I can't go back to that apartment right now. Anyone who's been through a bad breakup, I could really use some advice. Next story. My BF and his girlfriend. Hello, this is my first post, sorry if I messed up. My BF, 25, and I, 23, are together for 1 year. We have a great relationship, or at least most of the time I feel like this. He has a few girlfriends, and even friends with a few exes. On our first few months, we talked out the exes topic, so I think I know everything. There is this friend of his, let's call her Emily. Emily and my BF are friends since they were kids. Emily came over to his place a lot before me to watch movies and etc. From Emily's side, it was always friendship as far as I know, but my BF admitted to me that he'd offered her a few times that they can sleep together and etc., but Emily always said no without any explanation. They rarely talks, just sometimes, but when they are, my BF glued to his phone. Like if he ignores me or my texts, I never have to second guess, it's Emily. He sometimes tell me what they are talking about and even send a lot of things to Emily about me, but I can't help it, this makes me a little anxious. They didn't talk for like 3 or 4 months now, but yesterday while me and him was playing with his friend, he was glued to his phone, so I immediately know it is her. I really want to respect their friendship, but I can't even give him a kiss when he work or play with the boys, but when Emily texts he just simply gave up everything else. Not sure if I should worry or if I'm overreacting this whole situation. Any tips on what should I do? Comment 1. Have all the video evidence I need if she tries to tell me any stories about what she's been doing, or deny it. If you have the video of them doing the deed, then you can pretty much screw her over and divorce. If you don't, then I advise you to not confront her until you gather more substantial evidence. I am tempted to contact her employer. Don't, at least not yet. Contact a lawyer first and follow her instructions. Once the divorce is finalized, you can report her to the HR, get tested for STDs, mate. Also let her friends and family know the reason why you're divorcing her before she spins the narrative on you. Implement the gray rock method and go NC/LC unless it's about the divorce. That being said, I really do hope you're not considering reconciliation, because your marriage is long over. She betrayed you and lied to your face about it for months. She had another man in your house to sleep with. She's a disgusting, lowly, lying, cheating POS, and you deserve better, mate. Wishing you the best, mate. Comment 2. Sorry you're going through this. I recommend going straight to a lawyer and file for divorce. Do not tell her. You must remain calm and focus. You don't need to torture yourself with details. She will blame you, lie, gaslight, cry, manipulate, ask for a second chance, etc. You need to be cold and distant. The love is gone and now it's only business, and treat it as such. Walking away and being silent hurts more to cheater than going back and forth. That's how you regain your pride. Comment 3. The others are correct. See your lawyer, get a game plan, get your finances separated, and don't say anything until she's served. You should also go get you an STD test and set up some counseling for you to go through this. Hopefully you have some friends and family that you can lean on. Also, recommend not having sex with her until she is served. Thank you for watching.